In the show, Maggie Smith is famed for her kind of withering remarks and sort of put-downs or whatever. In reality, when you're sitting next to her, sort of in between takes, is it what's that like? What's she like, just sort of in business, when you're doing the job?
Well, I mean, she's just a pro. She's amazing. I mean, that day actually, I remember really well because I just got back from Los Angeles. I'd been in LA and I'd flown in the day before and I was so jet lagged, and she was lovely. She just made me laugh for the entire day.
And then she can click straight in, can she?
She can click straight in. Have you got an iPhone? Have you heard of the app Vine?
No.
I'm obsessed with it.
What does it do?
It's like a stop animation type thing.
Oh,
so
yes,
me and Maggie
yes,
just played on Vine for about 3 hours.
Oh, really?
And yeah, it's hilarious.
Tell us about the moment when you get a job like that, because it comes with quite a lot of responsibility, I suppose, actually, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's an interesting one for me because this is a show that's been on for 3 seasons and it's enormous, and for me to step into that it's scary. But I can't think about it because I think if I really did engage with that, I wouldn't be able to walk on the set, But I think it's different for the guys who've been doing it since season 1, because I don't think they could have ever expected the response. I mean, it's brilliant, but what that means is that they're like a big family, and when you walk on set, they're just so welcoming, and it just made it so easy. It wasn't.
And you mentioned you've been working in Los Angeles quite a lot, and we hear a great deal about the impact Downton's had over there.
Yeah.
So is it like that? I mean, are they really into it?
It's pretty bonkers. I mean, I haven't been over since it's been out because it airs in January in LA. But I was in LA when I found out that I'd got it, and it was surreal. People who are friends of mine who I never thought were watching Downton Abbey were coming to me and going, "Oh my God, oh my God, it's amazing, my favourite show." It's like it's bonkers. I just couldn't believe it. It was very surreal, and then to come back to the UK and even more for her, it's.
I mean, you were taken out to lunch. Was it dinner at the House of Lords? Was that to sort of get a sense of what you?
I guess, yeah, because I'm not from that kind of background. I grew up in Cardiff, and so I had 3 weeks of prep. Alistair Bruce, who's our supervisor, historical supervisor, he kind of took me under his wing, and then I was taken to House of Lords with Julian Fellows, had lunch. I've never been so aware of my hands.
Oh, why?
Well, just because I didn't know what to do, so I just sat there with my hands I was just.
And once you start being aware,
oh God, what do I do?
Were you worried about? You mean which piece of cutlery to take up at which point?
About 30 pieces of cutlery, I was like, oh God, so I just sat there and just copied Julian and listened to him.